Hey guys, this is Brian here bringing you a review of a new handy little tool that I picked up today. It is the Leatherman MUT. So something interesting, first thing I noticed when I got this is the box is huge. Now I've had Leathermans for 14 years straight. Wear one on my belt every day when I go to work. This is currently what I have. It's a Leatherman Wave. Comes in a nylon sheath, stainless steel. Opens great. Every tool on it works and works perfectly every time. Had no problems with Leatherman. I broke stuff on Leatherman, sent it back. They sent it back just as good as new. I love the company, love the tools. Got the Leatherman MUT. First thing I notice is size difference. The Leatherman MUT is bigger case, better case. Molly, you can take and strap this thing to anything you have, your backpack, your vest, anything like that. Very strong Velcro. You're not going to have to worry about running through the woods, diving on the ground, this coming up and your tool falling out. The wrench that comes with it, maybe you can find a better spot for that, but as far as the case goes, the thing looks indestructible. Straight off from the Leatherman website, it says that the Leatherman MUT is a first multi-tool that functions both as a tactical and practical tool for military, law enforcement, or civilian shooters. So basically this is your general everyday use, electrician, plumber, whatever you are, mechanic. You can throw this on your hip and you've got a good variety of tools that you can use in a pinch. But this is designed with a purpose. This is designed for shooters. It looks a lot different if you put the two next to each other. It's a lot more open. There's a lot more stuff all over it. Like, as I said, it's a lot longer. So I was very impressed with the pouch, with the making of it. It's stainless steel, just like this one is. The only thing that's not is you've got this cool little blade here that we're going to talk about in a minute that is bronze. I won't bore you by going over each and every detail on the tool. That's standard fare for a Leatherman. You've got your knife, good quality knife, just like is on the Leatherman Wave. You've got a saw, just like is on the Leatherman Wave. You've got pliers with replaceable cutters, which is great. You know, this does not have that. You cannot replace those. Everything on the MUT is replaceable. It comes with security bits, but you can get the bit for that and take those off, and you can order the replacement blade, the replacement carbon scraper, the replacement punch, everything. You can get replacements for all this and install it yourself. It comes with a pocket clip, which was such a nice case, I don't know why I wouldn't leave it in there. So I'll probably end up taking the pocket clip off just to make it a little bit less bulky. You can see it adds some width to it. But let's go over a few of the reasons that makes this a shooter's tool, that makes this a gun, even more specifically an AR multi-tool. The bolt override tool. If you get your instructions here, you start going through all the stuff that's on it, some million different languages too. You'll notice, hey look, there's a little AR down here, and it talks about a bolt override tool. Okay, sometimes your casing doesn't eject right or get stuck in there, you get a round plugged up in your chamber. Instead of charging your handle, what you can do is, we'll take my Ruger here, chamber's empty. But if you get a round stuck in there, you can take your bolt override tool, and if the casing's stuck in there, you can use this to pull the bolt open and try and work out that brass or that live round that's jammed in there without having to try and work your charging handle and maybe accidentally bring another round into play from the magazine if you haven't taken the magazine out yet. So that looks like an interesting tool. Not sure how much I'll use it, or if I'll think about it next time I get a piece of brass stuck in there, if I'll think about walking over to my bag and getting that. But if I have it on my hip, I'll probably use it. There is a punch tool that I would definitely use. Punch tool. Flip it over. If you've got some pins you can't push out, take your punch tool, and there you go. You can push them right out. It's big enough you can push out your trigger pins and everything, and it can completely break down or take down any pin on this AR. It also comes with what they call a hammer. On the back of the bolt override tool, you can use this as a hammer. If you have a sticky pin or something you just need to pound out, that's what that's for. What is really neat is you can take this punch and unscrew it, and if you have some brushes that are the female end, they will screw right on there, and you can attach that to that and use that. Or it has the brush adapter right here on the side where you can screw in your cleaning rod that comes with your AR. If you get a Colt or another gun that comes with the cleaning kit, your rods can screw in here, or you can, if you need to grab something in a pinch or clean a piston off, or your bolt or something, you can screw that right in and use that. As I mentioned earlier, we have a bronze carbon scraper. Okay, so if you get a lot of carbon built up right here in the front of your barrel, or right here in your chamber, you can use this. It's bronze, so it's not going to scratch up your barrel, it's not going to scratch up your chamber, and you can scrape out that carbon. You can even use this down here on your piston. Remove your piston, you get a lot of carbon buildup on that from the gases and everything. Use that and a brush and you can clean it up real quick. As I said, it comes with a wrench accessory. The picture on the website shows a guy using this to tighten down a scope mount. I don't have any scope mounts that are 3/8 inch or 1/2 inch, but if I get one, then it'll come in handy. But for right now, this will probably go in my bag. I don't know if I'll leave it in the pouch, but I'll take that along. Now, if you really want to make it an all-in-one range tool, Leatherman has a lot of extras that you can get with this. There's a bit kit that has 21 extra bits to go along with the 5 that are on here. You have your standard flat blade right here. That has the Phillips head on the other side, and on this side you've got an extended Phillips and a flathead, and over here you've got a Torx bit and a hex bit. Torx and a hex bit, and all those can be used on the gun or anywhere else that you have bolts or nuts to take apart like that. Well guys, that's about it for my review of the Leatherman MUT. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, if you got someone who is really into ARs and shoots ARs a lot and goes out to the range a lot, hey, this may be a great Christmas present. So see you later.